We, believe me, I mean, I've noticed people, if you just hold this book, a cover, a book, contains the ayat. On this cover, people are ready to shed their blood. They are ready to shed their blood on the cover, not what is in it. They are ready to massacre everybody. They are ready to kill everybody just on the cover. You are ready to kill yourself for nothing. Allah said, do not shed your blood. Allah does not want your blood. He wants the belief, the understanding of the message. What is blood of yours to Allah? He doesn't want your blood. He wants the belief, the character, the moral personality to follow and obey. That's what you don't want to do, because for you easy to get killed or kill somebody. That's very easy. Because you are a victim of the devil killing or get killed. That's your job. So Allah says, وَإِذَا خَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ لَا تَسْفِكُونَ دِمَاءَكُمْ. And we took a covenant, do not shed your blood. وَلَا تُخْرِجُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ مِنْ دِيَارِكُمْ. And do not expel yourselves from your circles, from the believer circle. Do not expel people out. A person trying to know, you expel, he's a kafir, that is a kafir, that is a kafir. In 5 seconds, everybody is a kafir. He himself is a Muslim. All other people are kafirs, rejected. You are putting him out of the circle. Allah said, do not expel your people, your souls from your circle. Why are you expelling people? Instead of taking into people, you are shedding blood and just expelling people out. You are exactly not following the ayat, practicing not the ayat, exactly behaving the opposite of it. And we call the believers, we think we are following the book. What book? Which book? Which ayat? So these are the Bani Israel's covenants. We should know what are the covenants, and we should know what we are doing. Surah Al-Baqara 2, ayat 85 ayat. ثُمَّ أَنْتُمْ هَؤُلَاءِ تَقْتُلُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَتُخْرِجُونَ فَرِيقًا مِّنْكُمْ مِنْ دِيَارِهِمْ تَظَاهَرُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ وَإِنْ يَأْتُوكُمْ أُسَارَىٰ تُفَادُوهُمْ وَهُوَ مُحَرَّمٌ عَلَيْكُمْ إِخْرَاجُهُمْ أَفَتُؤْمِنُونَ بِبَعْضِ الْكِتَابِ وَتَكْفُرُونَ بِبَعْضٍ فَمَا جَزَاءُ مَنْ يَفْعَلُ ذَلِكَ مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا خِزْيٌ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ يُرَدُّونَ إِلَىٰ أَشَدِّ الْعَذَابِ وَمَا اللَّهُ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ. Then here you are. What is going on? Allah says about the Bani Israel. Then here you are killing yourselves. Here you are killing your souls and selves, expelling a group of your people from their circles. You are throwing them out. You are killing yourself. You are throwing them out of your people from their circles, backing them with sin and enmity. Imagine you are backing in corruption. In sin you are assisting each other. In corruption you are doing it. You are assisting not in righteousness or goodness, you are assisting in sin. تَظَاهَرُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. Imagine you are assisting, helping each other, assisting. Oh, help me. I'll help you. I am your back. I'll back you. Go ahead. You are assisting each other in sin. In enmity. You are doing it. Then here you are, killing yourselves and expelling a group of your people from their circles, backing them with sin and enmity. And if they come to you as captives, you ransom them. If they are under your influence, you ransom them, take money out of them, make them helpless. Make them helpless. So you ransom them. And it was forbidden over you to expel them. So you believe with a portion of a book. So you believe with a portion of the book. And you reject with a portion. So what is the reward for those who does that amongst you is except disgrace in this world, the life, and on the day of resurrection, he will return towards the severe punishment. And Allah is not unaware about their doing. So this is the character we Bani Israel have been misguided by the devil. And we are doing what the exact opposite what we were told supposed to do. We are not doing what we were supposed to do. Allah said, do not kill, do not shed blood, do be good. All the opposite we are practicing. So Allah tells us, then here you are, killing yourselves. ثُمَّ أَنْتُمْ هَؤُلَاءِ تَقْتُلُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَتُخْرِجُونَ فَرِيقٌ مِّنكُم مِّن دِيَارِهِمْ تَظَاهَرُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ وَإِنْ يَأْتُوكُمْ أُسَارَىٰ تُفَادُوهُمْ وَهُوَ مُحَرَّمٌ عليكم إخراجهم أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى شد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. Then here you are, killing yourselves, expelling a group of your people from their circles, backing them with sin and enmity, and if they come to you as captives, you ransom them, and it was forbidden them, it was forbidden over you to expel them. So, do you believe with a portion of the book and you reject the other portion? So what is the reward for those who does that amongst you? Is accept disgrace in this worldly life, and on the day of resurrection, he will return towards a severe punishment. And Allah is not aware about their doing. Meaning, if we are going to keep on doing it, we will be disgraced in this world. As you can see, the liberal Muslims of the world, they are disgraced in the world. All over the world, they are disgraced because we are not doing the job. We are killing each other for nothing. For nothing we are expelling, for nothing we are taking ransoms. We are doing it just because I say so. The fact. Look into yourself and identify who are you. Allah is talking to you through the ayat, explaining your own personal character. Don't look at the past. He's talking to you now through the ayat. Identify yourself. Who are you? What are you doing? What for you are doing? Thinking you're doing a job? Allah knows best and you also know it. Don't befool yourself in this life. Thinking you're doing a job, doing nothing. So Al-Maida 5, ayah 13. So what happens because of they broke the covenant? Because they broke the covenant, what happened? فَبِمَا نَقْضِهِمْ مِيثَاقَهُمْ لَعَنَّاهُمْ وَجَعَلْنَا قُلُوبَهُمْ قَاسِيَةً يحرفون الكلمة عن مواضعه ونسوا حظا مما ذكروا به ولا تزالوا تطلعوا على خائنة منهم إلا قليلا منهم فاعف عنهم واصفح إن الله يحب المحسنين. So because of their breaking of the covenant, we curse them. Who cursed? Allah cursed you. We cursed them. And we made their hearts hard. Because Allah has cursed us, because we are thinking we are doing the job, we are not. So Allah says, because of their covenant, we cursed them and we made their hearts hard. They perverted the word from its place and they forgot the portion what they were reminded with it. And you will never cease to find mistrust from them except a few. So pardon and forgive them. And Allah loves those, the good doers. That happened. Because we didn't do the job, we were practicing opposite. So we were under the curse of Allah. We are under the curse of Allah. I am not saying it. Ayah is saying it. Allah is alive. He's talking to you now. Because of your breaking of the covenant with God, with Allah. فَبِمَا نَقْضِهِمْ مِيثَاقَهُمْ لَعَنَّاهُمْ وَجَعَلْنَا قُلُوبَهُمْ قَاسِيَةً يحرفون الكلمة عن مواضعه ونسوا حظا مما ذكروا به ولا تزالوا تطلعوا على خائنة منهم إلا قليلا منهم فاعف عنهم واصفح إن الله يحب المحسنين. So because of the breaking of the covenant, we cursed them and we made their hearts hard. They perverted the word from its place and they forgot the portion of what they were reminded with it. And you will never cease to find mistrust from them except a few people. Except a few people. They are always mistrustful. You can't trust these people. They will always be mistrust. You will never cease to find mistrust from them except a few. So Allah says, so pardon and forgive them. Surely Allah loves the good doers. So excuse me, we have come to know by the ayahs, we have been cursed. Are we not? Come on, speak up. I'm asking you, are we not cursed? Because we didn't even know that we are the blessed people. Because we didn't even know that we are the blessed people because Allah gave us the book, the hukum, the government and the nabuwah. Excuse me, please silence. Please silence. Surah Al-Baqara 2, Ayah 40. Ya Bani Israeel askuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa awfu bi'adi ufi bi'ahdikum wa iyaya farabun. So Allah is addressing to the Bani Israel. Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, remember the blessing that I have blessed over you and complete your promise with me, and I will complete my promise with you, and only me you be terrified. So the ayah says, excuse me, the ayah says that we have broken the covenant, we have done mistakes, aren't we? So we identify. We should be honest to us. So Allah is reminding us, Ya Bani Israel askuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa awfu bi'ahdi ufi bi'ahdikum wa iyaya farabun. Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, remember the blessings. Remember the blessing that I blessed your promise. I blessed over you, and complete your promise with me, and I will complete my promise with you, and only me you be guided. Terrified. So now again in the Quranic ayat Allah says, He's giving again a chance. Back again a chance. You complete the covenant, the promise, He will complete. We can do it. We can always learn lessons. We can take guidance. We will be again blessed. Allah says, Ya Bani Israel askuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa awfu bi'ahdi ufi bi'ahdikum wa iyaya farabun. O children of Israel, remember the blessing that I have blessed over you, and complete your promise. Do it, complete it. Don't just make excuses, do it. Complete your promise with Allah, with me, and I will complete my promise with you, and only me you be terrified. So if we've done mistakes, we take lessons. But there are people who don't want to take lessons, they are sailing in the same boat. But people who want to take lessons, we can still complete what we have done wrong. Ignorance. We can do mistakes. We are not gods that we can't do mistakes. We can do not only mistakes, blunders. So the ayat is telling, complete. I have blessed over you, and complete your promise with me, and I will complete my promise with you. Only you be terrified. Only me you be terrified. Won't you like to do it? Won't you like to do it? I'm asking. Loudly please. Would you like to complete the ahad with Allah has taken with us? We can do it by the grace of Allah and mercy of Allah. We still can do and amend. We can even amend our life. So Allah says, Ya Bani Israel askuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa awfu bi'ahdi ufi bi'ahdikum wa iyaya farabun. Ya Bani Israel, remember the blessing that I have blessed over you, and complete your promise. Complete your promise. So with me, and I will complete my promise with you, and only me, He says, you be terrified. Not these people, only me, you be terrified. And complete the promise. You have broken the promise. We can amend. We are man of mistakes. We can amend our lives. So Allah is giving us a chance, and He says, look, وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون. And believe. Excuse me, look at me, please don't get confused. The shaitan is confusing people. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. Say loudly. I seek refuge with Allah from the shaitan, the rejected. I say loudly, I seek refuge with Allah from the shaitan, the rejecting. In Surah Al-Baqara 2, ayah 41, وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا وَإِيَّايَ فَاتَّقُونَ. And Allah says, and believe with what I have revealed, confirming what is with you. And do not be the first of the rejector. You have got it with you. You have got the message with you. Who is rejecting? Allah says, and believe, وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا. And believe. Believe what? What you're hearing, what you're listening the ayahs. Believe in that. Believe in what I have revealed, confirming what is with you. You can confirm what is with you, and do not be the first of the rejectors, because you are the first contact with the book. The Jews are not the first of the rejectors. The Christians are not the first of the rejectors. The Hindus cannot be the first of the rejectors. You have got the book. You are the first of the rejectors. You are showing your character. You are exposing your character by saying I'm speaking nonsense. Allah has heard those words. وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا وَإِيَّايَ فَاتَّقُونَ. And believe in what I have revealed, confirming what is with you. And you do not be the first of the rejectors. Do not be the first of the rejectors with it. And you do not purchase my signs, ayahs, for a little price, and only you be guarded. Excuse me, please. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Allah says in the ayahs, to the ignorant, say Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Salamun alaikum. Thank you. So Allah says in the ayahs, and believe. Look, the ayat is being revealed to us. The message is being revealed to us. And Allah says, وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ. And believe what is being revealed to you, confirming what is with you. You can confirm. You can confirm what is with you. The book is in your hand. I am not reading from outside. So you can confirm what is with you. And Allah says, do not be the first of rejector. Because you are Muslims, have got the first contact with the book. The Bani Israel have got the first contact with the book. So Allah says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ. In the whole world. The Chinese, the atheists, the agnostics, the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus, the Buddhists, there are so many groups in the world. They can never be the first of the rejectors. We can be the first. Because we possess the book. We have got the hukum. We have got the government. We have got the book. We are reading it and rejecting it. They are the second. Because when the message delivered to them, they will be a second of the rejectors. We are the first of the rejectors. We have got it. We listening and rejecting. We listening and rejecting. So, Allah says, وَآمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلْتُ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَكُمْ وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا وَإِيَّايَ فَاتَّقُونَ. And believe. And believe with what I have revealed, confirming. You can confirm. Confirming what is with you. And you do not be the first of the rejectors. You do not be the first of the rejectors. Who? The Bani Israel. The Bani Israel should not be the first of the rejectors. And the first is rejected with it, and you do not purchase my ayah signs for a little price. You've been paid a little price. Do not purchase my ayahs for a little price. And only me you be guarded. وَإِيَّايَ فَاتَّقُونَ. You have to guard yourself from the ayahs. So this is a chance given to the Bani Israel. Surah Al-Baqara 2, ayah 42. And he further exposes, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And you do not cover the truth with falsehood. وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And you do not cover the truth with falsehood. And you do not hide the truth. You know it. The learned people know it. So Allah says, you do not cover the truth with falsehood. You're reading the book and you're mixing so many books with the book of Allah, covering the exact truth what is in it. You are mixing the truth with falsehood. So many books I have come encounter that every ayat you mix so many words of other people. So Allah says, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقِّ بِالْبَاطِلِ. Don't cover the truth with your falsehood. With falsehood, وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقِّ. And do not hide the truth. وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And you know it. You know it. The learned people, they know it. They are trying to hide the truth with falsehood. So Allah says, do not do it. وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And you do not cover the truth with falsehood, and you do not hide the truth and you know it. Then further he says, وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَارْكَعُوا مَعَ الرَّاكِعِينَ. And establish the prayer, the salah and zakah justification, and give zakah justification, and bow. And bow with those who bow down. Submit, bow down with those who bow down. And establish the salah, the prayer, and give justifications. Look at them. Look at these characters in the Surah Al-Baqara 2, ayah 44. أَتَعْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ تَتْلُونَ الْكِتَابَ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. Do you order people with righteousness? Every people say, we order people righteousness. So Allah says, أَتَعْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ. Who? The Bani Israel are doing it. أَتَعْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ بالبر وتنسون أنفسكم وأنتم تتلون الكتاب أفلا تعقلون. Do you order people? Do you order people with righteousness? And you forget yourself. You don't look at yourself. You forget yourselves and souls, and you are reciting the book. You are reciting the book. You are commanding other people to be good, do righteous works, and you are forgetting yourself. You are ordering people for righteousness, and you yourself are forgetting yourself. You don't want to look at yourself. So Allah says, أَتَعْمُرُونَ النَّاسِ. You are ordering people birri, with righteousness, and you وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ, and you don't look at yourself. I am not talking. It is the ayat. وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ, and you forget yourselves. وَأَنْتُمْ تَتْلُونَ الْكِتَابِ, and you are reciting the book day and night. The learned people reading the book, but you forget yourself, and you ordering poor, the people who do not, you ordering them to do right, do good, and you don't look at yourself, and you reciting the book. أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. Will you not then understand? Will you not then understand? Allah is asking, posing a question, who is ordering people to do righteous works, and they don't look at themselves, and they're reciting the book. He's doing it. He's educating to you. Come on, we must amend ourselves. We should start looking into ourselves. Don't look at others. Everybody has to give his own account on the day of judgment. You are not God. You are not God. You have to give your own account. Don't put on charges on people. You have to give your own account. I have to give my own account. So why are you thinking that the other people are wrong? You are right, educate. You are right, educate. Don't think that you are right. You are ordering people about righteousness, and you forget yourself, and you are reciting the book, and you do not, and won't you do not understand? So these ayats, I didn't write them. We are exposing the character of people. If you say a word to the ayat, you know what is going to happen to you. Surah 61, Saff, 14 ayat. So Allah says to the believers, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, Surah Saff 61, ayah 14. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kunu ansarullah. كما قال عيسى ابن مريم للحواريين من أنصاري إلى الله قال الحواريون نحن أنصار الله فآمنت طائفة من بني إسرائيل وكفرت طائفة فأيدنا الذين آمنوا على عدوهم فأصبحوا ظاهرين. So Allah is talking to the Bani Israel, and from the Bani Israel He is addressing to the believers. He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, of all times. He's talking to the believers now. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kunu ansarallah. become Allah's helpers. كما قال عيسى ابن مريم للحواريين من أنصاري إلى الله. O you believe, become helpers of Allah, as Jesus son of Mary said to the companions, who are my helpers to Allah? The companions said, we are helpers of Allah. So a group from the Bani Israel, children of Israel, believed. From the group, Bani Israel believed. But a group rejected. So we strengthen those who believe over their enemies, so they prevailed. So among the Bani Israel are believers. So Allah is telling us in the ayat, O you who believe, you have to become Kunu Ansar Allah. Become Allah's helpers. Kama qala Isa ibn Maryama lil hawariyina man ansari ilallah. As Jesus son of Mary said to his companions, who are my helpers to Allah? Isa salam is asking, who are my helpers to Allah? Said the companions, said the disciples, said the Hawariyeen, we are helpers of Allah. We are helpers of Allah. So a group from the Bani Israel, children of Israel, believed. And the group from the Bani Israel rejected. Still today. Because the ayahs are present continuous. Address Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So believers will always prevail over the rejectors. So a group rejected, so we strengthen those who believe over the enemies, so they prevailed. So believers of the Quranic ayahs and who will be helpers of Allah will prevail over those who reject from the Bani Israel. Always. That's the law of ayahs of Allah. And nobody can challenge to the ayahs. No one. When Allah said that from the Bani Israel who believe, who are helpers of Allah, will prevail. The judgment has come from Allah. Will prevail over those who are enemies from the Bani Israel. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا أنصار الله كما قال عيسى ابن مريم للحواريين من أنصاري إلى الله قال الحواريون نحن أنصار الله فآمنت طائفة من بني إسرائيل وكفرت طائفة فأيدنا الذين آمنوا على عدوهم فأصبحوا ظاهرين. O you who believe, become the helpers of Allah. As Isa, Jesus son of Maryam, Mary said to the companions, who are my helpers to Allah? The companions said, we are helpers of Allah. So a group from the Bani Israel, children of Israel, believed, and a group rejected. So we strengthen those who believe over their enemies, and so they prevailed. That is going to happen in all times. The believers from the Bani Israel and the helpers of Allah will always prevail. That's the law. Nobody can contradict. Nobody can come over that. Surah An-Naml 27 and Ayah 76. Inna hadha al-Qur'ana yaqussu ala bani Israila akthar alladhi hum fihi yakhtalifun. Surely this is Quran. You've been hearing what? Quran. Inna hadha al-Qur'ana yaqussu ala bani Israila akthar alladhi hum fihi yakhtalifun. Surely this is Quran, relates over Bani Israel, children of Israel. In most of it they differ. وَإِنَّهُ لَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And surely it is a guidance and a mercy for those who believe. So ladies and gentlemen, the ayahs when I'm reading is the Quran.